Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about batteries, third-party batteries, and charging your camera on the go. We've all been there where we've got our new mirrorless cameras, we take it out for a day of shooting, and we're not even halfway through the day. Our battery has either already depleted, or we're being shown the dreaded flashing red symbol for the battery. And if we're shooting video or in sort of quite cold weather, it seems to be even worse. And this is perfectly normal for batteries not to perform as well when they're cold. Now, most of us are aware that mirrorless cameras do not tend to have the same capacity batteries found in the larger DSLR cameras, which often contain nice hefty batteries which can easily survive a day or two of shooting pictures. There are things we can do in terms of maximizing battery life through the means of using or enabling power saving modes. One easy one is using the viewfinder instead of the actual LCD display when you're actually shooting. Of course, use the display when you want to review your images, or reducing the refresh rate of the display from 60 to 30 frames per second. All of these little things help with the getting longer life from your actual battery. But some of these features do tend to hinder the shooting experience and take away from the fun of actually going out there and shooting images. So what I've done, or purchased rather, so that I don't need to use these power saving modes, and I know that I can go out with my camera with a few batteries, and know that I'll easily last an entire day, whether it be I'm shooting a lot of video or just pictures. So when I first purchased my LX100, I actually was pretty happy with the battery life, but I only had one battery, didn't have any means to charge it on the go. This is the actual mains charger, which is supplied with the LX100. I believe the LX100 Mark II also does come with one of these, and the LX100 Mark I, as far as I'm aware, is not chargeable via USB. So that was quite a concern for me. So luckily I managed to find these DSTE. These are actually the BLE9 batteries. They're exactly the same shape and physical size as the BLG10 E, which is what's actually supplied with the LX100, the GX80, GX85, I think the LX100 Mark II, and also the GX9, which is the 20 megapixel camera that they do, which replaced the GX80. That also uses the same battery, and I believe maybe even the GX7, but I'm not entirely sure about that. But anyway, I purchased two of these off Amazon for less than £10, which was great. When using them, I did find that they, nowhere near the performance that I get out of the original Panasonic batteries. And if I'm using video or I'm in cold conditions, these are pretty darn useless. Before I go, I'm just going to go through this USB charger and talk about the original Panasonic charger and this PowerBrick, PowerBar, whatever you want to call it. Now, I don't actually use the Panasonic mains charger other than to charge the actual Panasonic Lumix batteries. I have found that especially with these DSTE batteries, the Lumix charger just doesn't like them. I haven't tried this battery. I've only sort of charge this battery via this Lemix charger. So yeah, I purely use the mains charger if I need to actually charge the Panasonic batteries, and I tend to always just stick the Panasonic batteries in there anyway. This little USB battery charger I picked up again on Amazon. It's the Lemix, that is, so Lemix. It's a travel charger, and the model number is the DC-K5. And you know, it's not much larger than 2 batteries, but it's great for, you know, just connecting it to a PowerBrick and then just placing that inside the bag. This PowerAdd, let me see what model this is. So this is says it's the Pilot X7, rated at 20,000 milliamp hour, and I believe that's what MAH stands for. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, in the comments. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Anyway, has 2 USB ports, so I can charge you know, any 2 devices on the go, and I have you know, charged a smartphone and a battery at the same time, and it hasn't sort of decreased or sort of increased rather the charge time for devices or for the battery. When I did last use this out and about, I managed to charge 2 charges of 2 charges from pretty much empty. Let me say that again. So when I did test this charger out and about in a real circumstance, I charged 2 mobile phones as well as the a Panasonic battery on here. It did take a few hours to fully charge you know, those 2 devices, but you know, it did the job. And afterwards, this was still reporting about 70 to 75% battery life, so easily handle a day or 2 of shooting from a single charge on one of these, and you know, just keeping your batteries charged and you know, going out and shooting. Once again, hope you found this video useful. If you've got any kind of questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Just to let you know, this video isn't sponsored. I've purchased all of these items by myself with my own money, so I don't get any freebies from anyone. If you could, you know, give the video a thumbs up if it's been useful for you, or you know, if you can feel like subscribing, that would be of real help to me.